Oh, Mrs. Blake, would you tell the squire it's almost time?
Please, John, you promised me you'd talk to him.
Well, I don't know. I'm afraid there's not much good I can do. Squire?
How's it going, John?
Pretty fair, sir, considering Duchess is such a high-strung mare.
Has the vet arrived yet?
He has everything well in hand.
Good, that's fine. I'll be out as soon as I finish my coffee.
Begging your pardon, Squire, we ought to get word to Miss Anne.
I've sent her off to bed.
You know, sir, this is the most important event in her life. She'll be so broken up if...
And it's such a special occasion, sir. Her birthday and all.
That's just it. The child's had enough excitement for one day.
Well, we promised to tell her the minute Duchess started.
She already knows too much about such things for a girl her age.
But Miss Anne will be fair disappointed, Squire. She's in such a fret about Duchess.
If you would only reconsider, sir.
We promise.
Sometimes I think she loves Duchess better than any human being. Oh, saving herself, of course.
Look here, you two. I understand your fondness for Miss Anne, and don't think I don't appreciate it within certain limits. But when her mother died, it left me with a great responsibility, which I'm doing everything in my power to fulfill.
Very well, sir.
Oh, John.
Yes, sir?
A rare wine. I don't often serve it, even to my guests. But to a man who knows horses as you do...
I'd be honored, sir.
To Duchess and her progeny, colt or filly, whatever it be, may it match its mother's worth.
Well, thank you, sir. I'd best be getting back to the stable.
I'll be along later.
Right, sir. Miss Anne, your father thinks you're asleep. Now, you'd better get back to your room immediately.
I can't.
Now, please, Miss Anne.
I can't. I've got to be with Duchess. Her hour of suffering.
Now, do you want to get me into trouble with your father?
But I won't go in the stable. Not till you say I can. I promise. Cross my heart.
Here he comes.
Clumsy! How's Duchess?
What with them telling me to go here and go there and get this and get that, I don't know how she is.
Joe, at a time like this, you just must keep your head.
I'm trying to, but it's all in a spin.
I promised John I wouldn't go into the stable, but I must get one look at Duchess. Oh, Joe, help me up. Please.
But all right.
Dear, I hope nothing goes wrong.
Oh, nothing will. What's that to do about a colt?
You're right. There might be complications. Oh, Joe, look. Duchess is so pale.
How can a horse look pale?
Well, you'd look pale, too, if you were going to foal a colt.
I ain't no horse.
She might even die. Oh, no. Oh, please don't let her. Help me. Hide me. Hurry.
Why are you standing there like a mummy?
Well, sir, that is, sir.
Joe! Joe! Where's that water?
It's right here, sir.
For
But
heaven's sake, bring it here quick.
What's the matter with you? Hurry now. Anne, I thought I told you...
I know, Father, but I just had to.
It's here, sir. It's here, Miss Anne. A fine colt.
Duchess, are you all right?
come through in fine shape for yourself in no time.
Anne, this is strictly against my orders.
You've no right to keep me away from Duchess.
There are things a young lady can do and cannot do.
I'll take any punishment you give.
You're just before the age of womanhood, the most critical part of your life. You must learn discipline. From now on, you are never to ride Duchess again.
Never ride Duchess again.
Begging your pardon, sir.
Please, sir.
Father, you can't mean that.
I have stated my position. However, as a birthday gift, Anne, you may have the colt.
You mean he's mine? My own? My very, very own?
Perhaps in disciplining the colt, you may learn to discipline yourself.
Oh, my own dear little Black Beauty. My own. My very, very own. Come here, Beauty.
Come on, get back to your work.
Oh, yes, sir.
Come on. Come here, Beauty. You want some sugar? You rascal. Yes. Yes. I've got something for you. Oh, now. Here you are. Now, don't be a pig. You're already late for your bran mash, and I'm due for breakfast. With just one kiss. Bounding in here, frightening my colt.
Oh, I'm sorry, but...
What are you doing on our grounds?
Your grounds? Well,
Well, everybody knows this is the Wendon place, and has been for over 100 years.
my horse got out of hand, Miss. Well, my name is Bill Dixon.
Oh, Evelyn Carrington told me about you. You're one of those Americans.
Huh? One of those wild Indians.
You don't look so wild, really.
Tell you a secret. I've never even seen an Indian.
You haven't? Well, just what is America like?
Well, our summer place back in Connecticut is very much like this. Trees, grass, some fine horses. I've never seen a colt with finer conformation.
He should be. Black Beauty's out of Duchess de Langley, sired by Mammoth out of Ladybird. And when I gave you Black Beauty, I didn't expect him to be an excuse for tardiness at meals.
Oh, I'm sorry, Father. This is Mr. William Dixon. He's an American.
So I presumed.
And he's the guest of the Carringtons.
Oh, really? Would you care to have a spot of tea with us?
Thanks, I certainly would. Only, could we sort of postpone the invitation?
Till when?
A couple of years. You see, I'm leaving for America this afternoon.
Oh. Well, goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye.
Lots of luck to you.
Thanks. Luck to you, too. And Black Beauty. When I come back, I'll expect to find a very beautiful young horse. Goodbye.
Not a bad sort, eh? Considering he's an American. Clumsy, he's had enough. Too much cold water isn't good for him.
Stop admiring yourself, Black Beauty. You're grown up now, you know. Come on now, we're late for the party.
This is a happy day indeed for all of us, celebrating a most unique occasion. For today not only marks another milestone for you, my dear, but for Black Beauty as well.
Thank you for your greeting, Black Beauty, and happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Miss Anne.
Happy birthday, dear.
Miss Anne, I hope you'll be very happy.
Oh, Father, thank you. Oh, what a corking saddle. And a sugar box for Black Beauty. Oh, Blakey, just what I wanted. It's beautiful.
You think so? I painted it myself, Pinner.
Oh, it's such a lovely cake. Oh, John, thank you. Oh, stuffing, how wonderful.
And I hope and trust, Miss Anne, that you and Black Beauty will enjoy it for many a day to come.
What's this?
It came a fortnight ago from America. I thought it a lovely gift and saved it for today.
Tell your father I'll be back soon for that cup of tea. Father, did you see this?
Very nice of Mr. Dixon.
It's been a wonderful day, and I want to thank you all.
Oh, lummy, I almost forgot. With my compliments, miss.
Oh, thanks awfully, Joe. Oh, how splendid. Oh, Joe, thank you. Father, look, Black Beauty's first bridal. Oh,
He smells a rat.
he's smart. Just the same, you'll be feeling the bit between your teeth one of these days.
Why not today?
But Beauty's never had to do anything he didn't want to do.
Your horse is growing up. Time he had a bit of schooling.
Hadn't I better help her, sir? Beauty's apt to be fractious, running free all spring.
When I gave Miss Anne the horse, I also gave her the responsibility that goes with ownership.
Pooh, John. Imagine me being afraid of Black Beauty.
All the same, sir, a well-bred colt like that. Now, see, look. See how he flashes his hoofs like there was devils in them.
Mrs. Blake, I'll have my tea on the terrace immediately.
Very good, sir.
Back to your work, Joe. Busy yourself in the stables. No meddling. Remember, this is Miss Anne's job.
Yes, sir. Certainly, sir.
Stand still. Beauty. Come now, Beauty. Nobody's going to hurt you. Come here, Beauty. Beauty, come here. Beauty, stop. Now calm down. Now, this is beastly silly. It's not getting us anywhere. Have you forgotten we're friends? Come here, Beauty. Now, there's nothing to get in such a wax about. Come now. Nobody's going to hurt you. Beauty. My own Black Beauty. Yes, you want some sugar? This isn't going to hurt you, really. Come on, Beauty. Now stop that. Beauty. Beauty. Come on now. Open your mouth. Oh, there you are. Nothing so terrible about that, is there? Now you deserve a very special meal. Come on, Beauty. Come on, Beauty.
You see, sir? Easy does it.
That's what I've been trying to tell her all her life.
Here, let me help you, miss.
No, thanks, John. This is my job. The young gentleman's going for his first ride today. Tell him he felt my weight in the saddle.
He's pretty high. Hadn't you better wait till I can keep him off his oats for a bit?
Not while I have my say about it. Beauty shall never go without his oats. Ride you all over the countryside so that you can taste the grass in every meadow, see the sky from every hill.
Steady, boy.
Now, Beauty. Don't be a baby.
Now, easy, boy, easy. There's nothing to be afraid of. Come on now. There you are. That's all. Bridled, saddled, and shod. Well, sir, today you are a horse.
Better stand quiet, mister. You look pretty silly going over the hurdles with your saddle upside down.
no, sir. Bully for you, Miss Anne. You see, Squire? you needn't have worried. Beauty's a real jumper.
If I hadn't promised your father your job was lifetime.
Why, Father, you were watching. I'll wager you've been spying on me all the time. And what's this you've been preaching at me? About always keeping oneself in hand?
Tell you a secret. My temper's been my problem all my years.
And I always thought you were such a monument of character.
You've learned patience, my dear, self-control and discipline. You're a fine horsewoman, but I want you to be a fine woman, too.
Why, Father, what's wrong with me now?
Well, it's time you were off to Miss Frawley's school for a bit of social polish.
Leave you and Black Beauty? Oh, I would detest it. Besides, I don't want social polish.
That's what you think now.
And I had a grand tour of the Rockies. Then I managed to graduate at Yale, and here I am.
Shall you be stopping here long?
Yes, I'll be staying with the Carringtons until the fall. And then chances are I shall be going to Oxford. Say, by the way, I'm very anxious to see Black Beauty. He's quite grown up, I suppose.
Quite, poor boy.
Well, don't look so gloomy. Growing up isn't so bad. How would you like to take him for a ride with me this afternoon?
Oh, Father, Black Beauty's just ready for a real go. I know he is. Please.
He's your horse.
Then I have your permission?
Anne and I would be very pleased to have you ride with us. Shall we say Tuesday at 3?
Thank you. I'll be here on the dot.
Goodbye, Mr. Dixon.
Goodbye.
See you Tuesday.
On the dot.
Father, I think I'll show Mr. Dixon Black Beauty before he leaves.
He sure is a peacherino.
A what?
Peacherino. That's American for what you'd call, a bit of all right.
Thank you for the beautiful locket.
I got it from an Indian.
Oh, did you have to kill him?
No, he gave it to me as a token of good luck.
Well, you know, I wear it most all the time. Oh, look at your mare. Rather affectionate, eh?
So's Black Beauty. You were right when you said he'd grown up.
Don't you think I've grown up, too?
You? What an idea. You're the same delightful child as ever. See you Tuesday.
Blakey, hurry. Please hurry.
Miss Anne, shouldn't you be dressed if you're riding with Mr. Dixon at 3?
I know, but where's the riding habit Father gave me for Christmas?
You said you wouldn't wear one of those foolish side saddle rigs. You told me to throw it away.
Oh, Blakey.
Lucky thing I didn't. It's been in the chest all the time.
Oh, fairly reeks of camphor.
What's took you to wear it now?
Well, after all, I should. To please Father. Blakey, please get my boots and tell John to put the side saddle on Beauty. Oh, I've just got to do something about my hair.
What's wrong with your hair now?
Flopped down like this makes me look like a child. Blakey, please, hurry, hurry.
Gracious goodness. How wonderful you look. Here are your boots.
Oh, I'm late. I'll wear my old ones, Blakey.
I think you did all this just to please your father.
Why, of course. Why shouldn't I?
In case you're interested, young Mr. Dixon is downstairs. Mind you be careful with your skirt. It takes practice to handle it. You look lovely, dear. But I'm afraid you won't be able to keep your hair up the wild way you ride.
Today, I can do anything.
Say, Squire, where's little Ann?
She'll be down directly.
I understand you've known my charming hostess since she was a child.
Yes, but I haven't seen much of Miss Carrington of late.
Well, you know, I finished at Miss Frawley's. What with the season in London and my tour of the continent, I've been constantly on the go.
I asked Evelyn to join us on the ride.
Yes, William simply insisted. I do hope I'm not intruding.
Why, certainly not. I'm very glad you came.
Steady now?
Quite all right, thank you.
I'm afraid you're not quite used to long dresses yet.
Oh, yes, I am. I caught my heel in the hem.
Why, Anne, child, how grown up you look. Oh, it must be your new outfit.
You look very charming, my dear. Well, let's get along. We'll see what we can do about an extra mount.
Oh, fine. Thank you.
Evelyn's mare's gone lame and picked up a stone on the way over here.
Duchess has a bad cold, and Rob Roy's in the far pasture. But Ginger here, he's a bit high-spirited, but a fine mount. Come here. I'm afraid she's a bit more fractious than usual, miss. I'd advise you not to ride her.
You'd better go ahead without me.
Now, Evelyn, you know I wouldn't do that.
I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, it's quite all right, really. If you'll be kind enough to send me home in your dog cart. Oh, what a beautiful horse.
Oh, yes, ma'am. He's tops, all right. The best ride in the countryside.
Black Beauty belongs to Anne.
Well, that's right. He is your horse.
Anne, you wouldn't
Wouldn't what?
lend Black Beauty to Evelyn.
Oh, that's asking too much.
Well, it's the only way we can have our ride.
And of course, you want your ride. You want it very much.
We were sort of counting on it.
Well, go ahead. Don't let me be the one to stop you. Of course, Evelyn may ride Black Beauty.
You can't ride Ginger in the state she's in.
I could if I wanted to, but I really don't care to ride.
Why, Anne, you can't mean that.
Oh, but I do mean it. I really don't feel in the mood today.
Thank you so much, dear. Awfully sweet of you.
Anne, what's troubling you?
Troubling me? How could that Mr. Dixon ask for Black Beauty? Imagine her on my horse.
You know, my dear, self-control is just as necessary with people as with horses.
Look. How can a man like that?
You'd be surprised what men can like.
If they do, I don't want any part of them.
All ready, Squire?
Coming.
Go easy, Miss Anne. Ginger's got her sails up today.
I'll be all right. Be as ugly as you like, Ginger. I'll love it.
Glad you came along, Anne. But go easy with Ginger.
Changed your mind, huh?
And my clothes.
Oh, why not coming too close, dear? Ginger seems to be upsetting my horse.
Don't worry. You're safe enough on Black Beauty.
Anne, stop!
I'll go to the village and get the doctor.
Throw your saddle over Black Beauty. He's the fastest.
Sure, it's quite serious, Doctor.
You see.
Doctor,
Yes?
I know Black Beauty will get you there faster.
I believe you're right. Right, Black Beauty. This is the shortest way. The doctor's there.
This poor fellow's pretty well done in. Where's John?
Well, it's his day off, sir, but I'll do the best I can.
Well, mind you sponge him down and cool him off. Those knees are skinned for fair. You'd best put some liniment on them.
Yes, sir. Sponge, cool, and liniment on knees. Come on. Come on. Sponge, cool, liniment on knees. Here now. You keep out of that cold water. It's bad for you. Jiminy, the liniment. Crikey, look what you've gone and done. Drunk all the cold water. Now I'll have to walk you. But how am I going to walk you and put the liniment on you at the same time? Oh, beauty.
How's Anne?
The doctor's still with her.
Come on. Do you want to founder? You've got to walk and keep on walking. If you get sick, Miss Anne will never forgive me. Come on.
Well, Doctor?
The prognosis is satisfactory. Of course, she is still suffering from shock. But give her a few days of rest and quietude, and she'll be herself again.
Thank you.
Well, I must be on my way.
Your horse is right here by the front hitching post, Doctor.
Thanks. I'm glad you asked me to ride Black Beauty. It was uncanny the way he seemed to understand the urgency.
He's a fine, intelligent horse.
Sometimes I think that horses have more sense than people.
I believe you're right. Well, good night, you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Good night, Doctor.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
Good night, boy. Good night, beauty.
Who took care of Black Beauty last night?
I did, sir. It was my fault. He got into the water pail and drank it all.
While he was overheated?
Well, yes, but I walked him outside.
In the night here? Without a blanket, I suppose.
Well, yes, but... What am I going to do? What'll Miss Anne say?
Not a word of this to Miss Anne. Understand?
Yes, sir.
He has a very high fever. Have the cook boil some gruel for him right away. And be sure you keep him warm.
Right, sir.
We have a very sick horse on our hands.
Miss Anne, what are you doing out of bed? The doctor said you were to keep absolutely quiet.
Something's wrong with Beauty. The way he just neighed. You know, I had the most dreadful dream about him.
That's all foolishness. Now get back into bed and eat your breakfast so you'll get your strength back. I had to get after your father this morning, too. With you in bed, he scarcely touched his porridge.
There is something wrong. I know it. Beauty. My own Black Beauty. What's the matter? Why doesn't he get up? Beauty. Oh, John, what's the matter with him? You must tell me.
Well, you see, Miss Anne,
I want to know the truth. What's wrong with him?
All right, Anne. You should know. It's pneumonia.
Pneumonia. But he will get well. But you will get well, Beauty. I know you will. He's going to be all right, isn't he, John?
he's wonderfully improved.
Poor fellow. How well he understands kindness.
Kindness is the best medicine in the world.
If only Joe were here now.
I'm sure he left us because he blamed himself for Black Beauty's illness.
Poor clumsy. He always did his best. I wish he knew that Black Beauty was all right.
Thanks for a lovely afternoon, Mr. Wendon. Now, you must promise to come with Anne to my place.
We'll come with pleasure.
Oh, hello, Anne. I was wondering where you were. How's the invalid?
You're coming along nicely, thank you.
I didn't mean Black Beauty. Dear, you talk, one would think the horse was the only casualty on the list.
You know, I do believe this child of yours would sooner have Black Beauty happy than go to heaven.
Please stop calling me a child.
I'm sorry, dear.
Better watch out. You'll get your beard caught in a stirrup. Well, should we go and have a look at Black Beauty?
Love to.
Aren't you coming with us, Anne?
No, thanks. I'm a bit tired. Please excuse me.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, have a nice rest.
Take care of yourself, dear.
Now, what set her off?
Miss Anne is growing up, sir.
It's late.
I know. I couldn't sleep.
Something troubling you?
Oh, no, not a thing.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Now, come. Tell your father. What's on your mind?
It's nothing. Except, well, I've decided to go off to Miss Frawley's school.
A good idea. But what put that into your mind right now?
It's just that You see, as I shan't be able to ride Black Beauty until his leg heals and all, I might as well put in the time at school.
Anne, that's not the real reason.
It most certainly is.
Oh, Father, I can't tell you. I just can't.
You don't have to, dear. I understand. You know, I've been in love, too.
It's so hopeless.
Is it? I wonder. You know, people are a great deal like horses. There are the morning glories that start off a race like whopping blazes. But it's the steady-going stretch horse that comes through to win at the finish. Oh, John, please get Miss Anne out of the stables or she'll be late for the train.
Very good, sir.
You wouldn't want me to be a tomboy all my life, would you? In a race, no matter how hard the going, you'd be a good stretch horse. And I've got to be one, too. Somehow, some way, I've just got to win.
Miss Anne, your father says you're to hurry.
I'm all ready, John. Goodbye, Black Beauty. And don't fret. I'll be coming back. Take good care of him, John. Promise?
I give you my word, Miss Anne. I'd let no harm come to him.
Thanks, John.
Come on, Beauty. We'll say goodbye to Miss Anne.
I'll miss you, dear.
I'll miss you too, Blakey.
Come on, Anne. We haven't much time, you know.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Black Beauty. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Sorry I was such dull company today.
You know what's troubling you, Squire? Anne.
I think you're right, Dixon. Did the vet come today?
Yes, sir. He's inside.
Well, Mr. Sampson? Black Beauty's getting along much better, don't you think?
I'm sorry, sir, but it seems that every time he stands, his weight aggravates the fracture, and in spite of all my efforts, the infection is spreading.
You've considered every possible remedy?
I'm afraid I have, sir. Frankly, Squire, there's nothing more that I can do.
There must be some cure for the poor fellow.
I hate to say it, but if he were my horse, I'd do away with him. Good day.
Couldn't we wait till Miss Anne comes home, sir?
And have her see him suffering like this? be many a day before I set foot inside that stable again.
I just couldn't do it, Beauty. Not for anyone in the world. Don't worry. I've got plans for you.
She's cheerful, good-tempered, and fleet as a deer.
You've made a fine selection, Dixon. I'm sure Merrylegs will make a splendid mount for Anne.
Here she is, Alfred.
Come on, Merrylegs.
How are you going to break the news to Anne about Black Beauty?
John's picking her up at the station. I asked him to tell her.
So you see, Miss Anne, your father doesn't know Black Beauty is alive.
I'll never be able to thank you enough, John. And you really believe that Beauty has recovered?
Well, he was very much improved the last time I managed to get over to see him.
Oh, I can hardly wait until we bring him home.
But don't forget, Miss Anne, the squire is a stern, hard man when he's disobeyed.
Don't worry, I'll handle Father.
Is Evelyn still waiting?
Yes, she's in the library reading. You know how little she's interested in horses.
Hello, Father. Oh, I'm so happy to be home. I could hardly wait to see you. Why, Bill. Aren't you going to say hello?
Well, hello. Why, you've grown up. You're really a young lady. And a lovely.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I learned that at Miss Frawley's.
You didn't tell her? No, sir. Well, you see, sir, I'm sorry, but how could I tell her? Then I'll have to. I'm sorry, sir.
What are you two whispering about?
Well, dear, you see, what's happened is life. Black Beauty
Are you
is...
trying to tell me that Black Beauty is gone?
Oh, Anne, I'm sorry. I wish I could help somehow.
Oh, you'll never know what having you here means to me now.
Remember, dear, you're a Wendon.
Yes, Father. I understand. John, bring the dog cart around front.
Welcome home.
Blakey!
Miss Anne.
Blakey!
Oh, how wonderful you look.
Blakey, quick, I've got to talk to you. But remember, not a word to Father.
I promise. Not even to young Mr. Dixon.
Oh, I want you to tell him. Oh, I can't go without Beauty Sugar.
Here's something you need, too.
Oh, Blakey. Good as new.
For good luck, dear.
Oh, thank you.
Well, well, if it isn't little Anne. How do you do? Miss Frawley's has certainly changed you. But I see you haven't changed your affection. For horses.
No, and I never will.
William and I are terribly sorry about what happened to Black Beauty. I do hope he gets here soon. He's always in the stable-yard.
Perhaps he likes horses, too.
He's been taking me everywhere. You should see the beautiful costume I'm wearing for tonight's summer ball.
Well, I hope you two have a very enjoyable evening.
Is there anything you need, madam?
No, leave me alone, please.
Take Beauty's sugar, John.
Anne, wait a minute.
Where are you going?
No, sir. Miss Anne is not out of her mind with grief. She's fine. Sorry, but that's all I can tell you, sir.
William, if we don't get started, I'll never be ready for the ball.
Just a moment, Ellen.
Come in.
This is Miss Wendon, sir.
How do you do?
We've come to get Black Beauty.
He's her horse, you know, and he must be all right by now.
Yes, and although the infection cleared up, it left his foreleg pretty weak. He'd be no use to you.
That doesn't matter, sir.
Oh, we want him back anyway.
I understood if we couldn't cure him, he was to be shot.
Oh, no.
No, miss. But I figured he'd do as a carriage horse and send him over to the horse fair to be sold. He brought his keep.
Black Beauty, a carriage horse?
Much obliged, sir.
Now, what am I offered for this fine piece of horseflesh? Did I hear 25 pounds?
5.
5?
6.
6?
7.
7? Come, ladies and gentlemen. The animal's a steal at 30 pounds.
10 pounds.
10 pounds I'm in. 11?
11.
11. 12. Sold. Major Francis, 11 pounds.
Think of Black Beauty being sold here. Maybe this man can tell us something.
What can I do for you?
Sam Gordon sent us.
We're trying to find a horse that was auctioned off here in the spring. His name is Black Beauty.
Black Beauty.
His left foreleg was badly bruised.
Was he a handsome fellow? Black as ink? With a white star on his forehead?
That's my horse.
I remember it. When there's a bargain on account of that leg.
You sold him?
Yes. To a buyer from a stable in town. Benson's, I believe it was.
Come on, John.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, don't leave, don't go away. Here's a magnificent creature for you.
Yes, the young lady was very upset.
Well, do you know where they went?
I believe to inquire over at the horse fair.
Thanks.
He was black with a white star on his forehead.
Oh, yes. Blackie. We brought him round to be a good carriage horse. Then Mr. Benson sold him.
To who?
Blessed if I remember. Must have been to some bakery or some coal carter around here.
Oh, dear, Black Beauty, a job horse.
We'll find her, Miss Anne.
Thank you.
You mean then she found her horse?
No. It was sold to the Benson stables in town.
Much obliged.
Miss Anne, we'll find him. We won't give up till we do.
If I only knew where he was. If I only knew he was alive.
He's dead.
He's not dead. Come on, back up there.
What a shame.
The poor devil.
Get up, you lazy...
Hey, wait a minute. Stop that. Get him to his feet, then.
I'll play the eye off you for this. Come on, get up. Get up. Come on, get up. Get up, you lazy black loafer.
They ought to lock him up. You're right, man.
Better get him back to the stables.
Yes? And coddle him with warm mesh and blankets, I suppose. I got my load to deliver.
Someday they'll make laws to protect poor dumb animals from treatment like that.
Come on, get up! Get up!
There must be somebody in there. Let's go around and try the back way.
I tell you, my horse doesn't have a white star on his forehead.
Come on, John.
Here, hurry up. We've got the ovens to clean. Wash the cart later.
Yes, sir.
Crazy people coming in at this hour looking for a black horse with a white star.
What? Why, that's Black Beauty. He's stabled at Bradford's. It's Miss Anne. Miss Anne. Miss Anne. Miss Anne.
Joe!
John.
Why, clumsy.
I know where Black Beauty is, Miss Anne.
Joe, tell me where?
Come along.
Late again tonight, eh?
Yes, I'm late. Blasted horse making a fool of me.
I say, they've cut that.
Cut it, eh? Lying down, having the police on me. I'll fix you. I'll fix you. Here, you. Stop that. Spit. You mind your own business. It's happened to be my business. I'm not letting anybody mistreat a horse. There, boy. All right.
Please, let's hurry.
Oh, it's not far now, Miss Anne.
Get up, man. Get up. Come on.
All right, stand back, please. Stand back. Stand back, please.
Back, boy.
The stable.
Stand back, please.
Back.
on. Now stand back, quickly. Now please get back.
My horse! I must lose my horse! Let me go!
Miss Anne, come back! Yeah, now take your hands off me, dear. I'm sorry, boy.
You'll never get him out, miss!
Please, Judy, hurry! Come on! Come on! Judy, hurry! Hurry!
Come on!
We must try to save her. Go. I must get the young lady.
Miss Anne, where's Miss Anne?
She's inside. You've got to save her.
Here, take her, will you?
Come on, boy, let's hurry!
It's here. It's here, miss. Mrs. Dixon, Merrylegs just bowled. It's a boy.
Black Beauty has a son.
I'll bet he's the Peacherino.